Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how to make some delicious egg fried rice like this. Very easy, it's low in oil, no MSG. Look at how beautiful that looks. Okay, let's get to the recipe. Okay guys, the ingredients that you'll need for this basic egg fried rice is very basic. You just need some overnight rice cooker white rice over here. Look at that. The rice is a bit soggy, so you don't want like rice that's very hard. If your rice is very hard, once you stir fry the fried rice, it will be very dry. So a bit like kind of like softer kind of rice like this. So let's add this in. But it's fine if your rice is a bit like dry and stuff. When you're doing the egg fried rice, you just sprinkle a little bit of water, then it will start to soften up. So the reason why I have the scale here is because I'm on a bit of a diet, so I'm just weighing my food. So here's about 125 grams of rice. So basically just put enough rice that you want to eat on a plate over here. Okay, next you need about 2 eggs, but over here I'm using 3 eggs because I want a lot of protein in my fried rice. And if you add that extra egg, you're gonna get a very delicious yellow fried rice, guys. So 3 eggs that I'm using. And then it's very basic. You need just some salt. Obviously we're gonna use a salt sprinkler. And then we'll add in 1 teaspoon of sugar, and you also need some white pepper. And also, you just need some chicken bouillon powder. I'm just using this brand, but I usually use the Knorr brand. But anyways, this brand is also very good chicken powder. And the last thing you need for this very basic, easy egg fried rice is some spring onions, chopped up spring onions. You don't need to add this if you don't like spring onions, guys. So let's get cooking. Okay guys, so first we're gonna crack in our eggs in this bowl. We're then just going to whisk it up nicely. Let the yolk and the egg whites combine nicely. Okay guys, so over here I got a pan. You're just going to heat it up. You just going to put your hand like this. And then if you feel like a heat wave, then it's hot enough. And now we're going to pour in some olive oil. It's healthier. As you can see, when a lot of people make egg fried rice, they tend to add in a lot of oil, but for this, my version is very healthy. We don't put too much oil. You just go rinse the pan around like this. And then now our whisk up egg, we're just going to pour it in the pan here like this. And then I'm going to turn down the heat to medium heat. Because if the heat is too high, your eggs will burn up and you don't want that in your egg fried rice. So we're just going to rinse it around in the wok like this. And then now, once it formed a little coating, then we can start to just flip it around first. You don't want to break the egg up in the beginning. So first form up that egg first before we break it up. So look at that, nice and smooth eggs like this. Make sure the egg is like cooked. That's why we lower the heat like this. Make sure the egg is not dry. You don't want, or else the fried rice won't be very tasty and nice and golden. Okay, as you can see, once the egg is like this, we can start to just break it up. But for now, I'm just going to switch off the flame, just like that. So just give it a quick break like this. And then now, we can add in our white rice. Add in our white rice. And also just break it up in the egg like this. And just keep on mixing it. Keep on mixing it. As you can see, my flame is off, so that the egg doesn't burn up. Keep on mixing it and breaking up the sticky rice over here. Because the rice is a bit sticky when it's overnight. So over here, I got some salt. Just give it a quick sprinkle, just a quick sprinkle all around. Then also sprinkle some white pepper. all around just like that. A quick sprinkle. Now over here you can see this is my teaspoon. It's very small, so on a normal teaspoon it looks like it'll be half a teaspoon. So I'm just adding in 1 teaspoon here. Just sprinkle it there. Okay, this is a normal teaspoon, and now I'm going to add in just a little tiny quarter of a teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder. Sprinkle that on top. Okay, as you can see, look at the yellow color of the eggs. This is what you want if you want very delicious egg fried rice. Now we can switch back on the flame, the heat, and you're going to tune it up to the highest. So you're going to be stir frying this rice on the highest heat now. While it's on the highest heat, you must start to stir fry, or else the rice will burn up and the eggs will also burn up. So we're going to stir fry this until the rice breaks up into little pieces. Keep on stir frying this until the spices fuse into the rice. And also keep on, like me, just keep on like pressing the rice like that. Very easy homemade basic egg fried rice that you guys can make. And I hope you guys give this recipe a try and let me know how it went and how tasty it is. Okay, should be ready. Now I love spring onions, so I'm going to grab a handful of spring onions here. Put it there. Okay, give it a good stir fry. Wow. The spring onions bring out that fried rice, egg fried rice flavor, guys. If you don't like spring onions, you can leave it out. As I said in the beginning, if your rice was like, when your rice is too dry, you're just going to get like a bowl of water and then just flicker it with some water before you do the stir fry on high heat. Wow, look at that. Nice. Okay, should be ready. Let's plate this. Wow, just look at that. Look at the nice egg fried rice. And it's low in oil. Okay guys, here's my perfect homemade egg fried rice. Wow, look at that. Time to give this a taste. Wow, so nice. Wow guys, check out my egg fried rice. Wow, looking so nice. Let's give this a try. Very easy. I always make this for breakfast when I'm hungry. So good. So tasty. Guys, give this recipe a try and let me know how it went. Very tasty egg fried rice. Until next time, peace.